Words cannot describe how disgusted I am with the Houston Texans. You trade away DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson? What? You know what, Texans, can you do everybody a favor and just trade Deshaun Watson? Because you clearly don't care about him. That man's put his body on the line, and you have given him no help on the offensive line. Now he's got to look to the left of him. He sees Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs fresh off a Super Bowl win. Their team is stacked, and they're looking to be the next dynasty. Then he's got to look to his right. He sees his homeboy Lamar Jackson, that Ravens squad. They're getting better by the day, and they're looking to challenge the Chiefs for supremacy in the AFC. Then he has to look at this useless organization and see he's got nothing. What do they do to help him out? They don't fix his offensive line. They trade away his #1 target, a top 3 receiver in the NFL, and they get back David Johnson. What, is Carlos Hyde just not there anymore? I'm not mad if they decide to trade away Hopkins, because clearly he has value. If you're gonna trade him away, at least get his worth. See if you can get a first-round pick and another player. Or maybe 2 second-rounders or something. You at least get a first-round pick and another player for DeAndre Hopkins. If that were to happen, at the end of the day, we can understand it. You could use that first-round pick, try to see if you can help out in fixing this offensive line. Maybe you can get another defensive player with that first-round pick. Because y'all need to fix your offensive line, and y'all need to add more players on your defense. I get it. If that was the plan, at the end of the day, I'd be disappointed that Deshaun Watson loses his #1 target. But hey, it clearly shows they're trying to fix the offensive line. But y'all didn't get no picks. You just got David Johnson. You gave up a top 3 receiver for David Johnson, an overpaid running back. Y'all don't care about Deshaun Watson at all. Y'all don't care about Deshaun Watson. One of my favorite quarterbacks to watch. I thought, coming into this season, this man was going to be in the MVP conversation. In fact, I had him to be a favorite to win MVP. Now y'all gonna leave him with no weapons. You might as well trade away Fuller too. You might as well. You might as well. Because you're gonna take away all his weapons. You're not gonna give him an offensive line. His defense is not gonna get any better. You're not doing anything useful right now. If you're gonna trade away DeAndre Hopkins, get a first-round pick for him. But you, oh my God. Bill O'Brien, every single Houston Texans fan right now wants to punch you in the face because you're ruining this team. You're ruining this team, and you're ruining Deshaun Watson's prime. This is disgusting. This is honestly disgusting. As for the Cardinals, you finesse this, man. I'm so happy for the Cardinals. Kyle Murray gets to throw to Larry Fitzgerald and now DeAndre Hopkins. That's another weapon. And if the Cardinals can play their cards right in the draft, they can get CeeDee Lamb, which will give them another big offensive weapon. Meaning next year, if they can just figure out how to fix their defense, they are going to compete in the NFC West, the toughest division in the NFL right now. Because they got to compete with Seattle, they got to compete with the Rams, and they got to compete with the 49ers. If they can get another weapon to pair up with DeAndre Hopkins and now Larry Fitzgerald, and they can find a way to get another good defensive piece, man, they are going to be competitive. I can't wait to see what happens in the NFC West next season. But as for the Houston Texans, I'm so disgusted with you guys. I'm embarrassed. I have a few Texans friends. A few Texans friends, and I know they've got to be devastated by this. How could you do this? How could you do this? If you're going to trade away your #1 receiver, who is a top 3 receiver in the league, get a first-round pick for him. You don't trade away a top 3 receiver and get a overpaid running back. What are you thinking? It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Deshaun Watson's not going to win anything in his career as long as he's in Houston. Because clearly, management doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. I just can't believe this. I really can't believe this. I'm not even a Texans fan, and I'm disgusted. How could you do this to this guy? He's putting his body on the line and getting killed because his offensive line cannot protect him. And the way you decide to play him, he's got to deal with Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Their teams are getting better. And what support does he have to try and compete with that in the AFC? Nothing. Nothing. And now the situation's worse because his #1 target is gone. Fuller's probably going to be gone too. I can't deal with this nonsense. I can't deal with this nonsense. Bill O'Brien, you are you're a clown, man. You're a joke. You're ruining this team. You need to go away. Either you go or trade Deshaun Watson to a team that deserves him. Matter of fact, Chicago, the way the Texans are playing, Chicago needs to hit up the Texans right now, get Deshaun Watson, and they could get rid of Mitchell Trubisky. Because this is honestly disgraceful. I'm done. I got nothing more to say. What an embarrassment this Texans organization is. Wow.